Welcome to Market Momentum Tutorials. This one is an example of an actual trade done on the live trading system. All the other tutorials are based on Excel, but this one is on the new live software. And if you like this, then watch all the tutorials and you'll learn something new. Find new trading levels that you won't find on normal charts. Hi, we're going to look at momentum live on the short term on gold. We were watching this because we were looking for a short around the 15-20 area, the target we were talking about on the momentum last night. And the Arlies had already turned down, and we were keeping an eye on it because, in fact, the 30 minutes had gone long for a blip, and we were waiting for the 30 minutes to turn back down before we went short. At the start of this period, actually, we're missing a few ticks on this because we had a server problem, so it's actually gone up there. But when it broke this line, neutral at 1520, sorry, 1517, it was just slightly above it, but it broke the neutral and trend line area on the new half hour at 1517. You should have put a short on here. And then we're going to jump to the 2 hours. And 2 hours, we've got a trend line along there. The diff did turn down at midday, and at 2 p.m. we expect the average diff to turn down as well. So we've got a short on, and you can see it's moving now below. The future price for the next 2 hours is now below this trend line, as it's the market's actually trying to break through. The trend line comes in basically where that low value is at 1514, 1513.999. This is 1514 basically, and we're just breaking through it now. As we can see on, let's look at the 15 minutes. The 15 minutes cracking down. It's nicely short. So we'll just put this on hold and come back to it. We'll watch it for a bit, see what happens. It essentially would be short 17 though on the that 30-minute break. We're breaking down now through. This is about 5 or 6 minutes since our last we were looking at it. It's starting to break down now through the mom line, and we're going to definitely get a turn down on the 2 hours, which we expected. And target wise, we've had an A, ABC, B, ABC, C. In fact, it's an A, it's an A, B, C, A, B, C. We've had an ABC up here. We really should be looking for a move down to around the -7.5 to 10 area for a C leg if we're going to get this. We'll keep an eye on the 15-minute, but we've broken down now. It's now trading at 12.4. We just tagged 11.3, 1511.3. Now we use the momentum live short-term stuff. One, to get close to a top in the market or an expected move. We were looking for 1520 area on gold today as a potential sell point, so we started to watch the short term. This can be used for short-term trading, very short-term trading. For example, on this one you could already be out of the trade. It picked up $6 on the trade in about 10 to 15 minutes. The 30 minutes is shot down, and you can see there's a standard sort of stretch area you can look at where it's got down to. It's hit that on the 30-minute, so it'll probably bounce from here. So you can take your profits in and then look to resell any form of bounce. And one of the reasons you do that is you're looking at the 1 hour. I mean, we've got another 10 minutes to go in the 1 hour. And it made a higher high on the momentum range, so it should hold above this slow value at 115.11.23 till the end of the hour, because you don't get many outside hours. Actually, it's not strictly true. On dailies, weeklies, and monthlies you don't, but on the very short term you can do it, can fail and make an outside day. You can do, but if you look along here, there aren't that many, really. Even this, no, even that rally there stopped in front of the high value. And we haven't had that many really, but it is possible. So that low of 11.23 on the 10.34, sorry, is the low value. I've got these differently on my Excel chart, so I keep getting a little confused. But 15.10.34 is the last hour's low value, and we got down to, on this hour, we've been down to 11.3, and of course the swing area is 11.23. So you're short on the half-hour trade. The swing area was a good level to cover in at 11.23, and when this hour rolls over, we could well be in a position. Let me just get rid of that old trend line, and we'll stick on a new one. I didn't manage to get rid of that old trend line, but anyway, and that you can always resell it on a breakdown on the start of the next hour. But that was a way to make a quick few bucks on a gold trade on using the short-term momentum system. As you can see on the 1 minute, the market is shot up. It's just trend line. Let's add, and on the 1 minute, you can see in the last minute it's had a bang up, and the diff has turned back up again. So you can use all these different time periods to gauge covering the short on the short-term trade, and use this mainly for short-term trading. It can be used, of course, obviously for the long term, because we now have the dailies, weeklies, and monthlies working properly. I said on the website we had a few glitches with them. There's only one glitch with the system at the moment. It tends to freeze if you change too many time periods fast. But all you have to do is close the chart and reopen it, and it sorts the problem out. Um, anyway, there was an example of a quick trade on momentum using Momentum Live, and you can use this all day long without listening to me. Hopefully, the videos I give you will give you the education, the information to use this on your own bat. If you've got any questions, just email me. Not a problem.